actually just walked down to the local high street in Camberwell, which is a suburb between Brixton and Peckham. And I'm in a little shop, and the shopkeepers were warned at 5 o'clock yesterday to close, apparently by police, and they've been warned yet again today that they must close all their shutters by 4 o'clock. There are shops that simply haven't opened. There's red tape. There's a bit of clean-up, but the sense is there's a great sense of apprehension, I think. People simply do not know what's going to happen next.
Now, Paola, you live between Brixton and Peckham, two of the hot spots in the riots over the past few days. Tell us about what it's been like overnight as the violence was taking place.
Well, it's been extraordinary, really, because we've had helicopters in the sky, we've had smoke on the horizon, there's constant sirens, police sirens, streets blocked off. We walked last night to our local Vietnamese restaurant and they were locked in. I've never seen that happen before. The 24-hour convenience store had its metal blinds down. There's just this sense of bunkering down and people literally feeling that they just don't know, turning the corner. At 2 a.m. this morning, we had a gang of youths with their faces covered trying to pull a car out from from where it was parked and then rolling it down the street. Girls in the local shop have been talking about what they had seen, and in fact some of them were commenting that the most frightening thing is that they saw so many young women looting. Young girls are in there with the boys. It's just, it's a sense of lawlessness, really.
Paola, what seems to be the general consensus on just what's behind these riots? Are people actually protesting something, or is this just an angry mob?
Well, I think that it certainly began through police not handling the death of Mark Duggan in a way that was appropriate for the community. But then after that, there was just this spread via BlackBerry Messenger of opportunistic attacks on shops, on jewellery shops, supermarkets. There seems to be a beginning that was politically motivated, but then it just became sheer sort of mob mentality. The UK government is obviously undergoing some very serious austerity measures, and clearly there is issues of generational drug abuse, gang violence, but this does not, to me, speak so much of that as of a mob taking an opportunity and taking what they can.